Jesus Christ.
This guy sure had some blood on his hand. The door won't budge.
Oh, so it was the dude that was doing the seance. A note to Milton Pierce. Milton, my earnest friend. It's been a while since we last met, and I wish to remind you that my door is always open for you to pay me a visit. How about we finally hold that seance we've been talking about for so long? I expect to see you at the Crown Theatre soon. Warmly yours, Johannes. My fellow Oakmonters, from this day forward a new vision will guide our city. From this day forward it will be Oakmont first. Every decision made on trade, on fishery, on newcomers and Innsmouthers will be made to benefit the people of Oakmont. We must protect the boundaries of our city from both outsiders and the forces of nature. Let's make Oakmont great again. Oh God. That sounds familiar.
Someone got changed here in a hurry. Emptier than a banker's heart.
I wonder if he was in on it then. Maybe.
He must be taking his election campaign very seriously.
Yeah, they've got him fucking dressed up as Jesus.
The shape is familiar. I've seen similar daggers before.
Is this an EOD thing? Was it the EOD? Letter from the EOD. Mr. Pierce, on behalf of our community, I want to express a huge gratitude for everything you do for us. Very few of the stakeholders here show compassion to the Innsmouth descendants, and you are a rare exception. Please accept this dagger as a sign of our friendship and proof that while we maintain this connection, no one from our side will dare to harm you. Yours, Anna Cavendish. Letter from Frogmorton. Dear Mr. Pierce, despite all the differences we might have had in the past, I can't but admit that today I see you as one of the most promising candidates for mayor. Oakmont needs a strong hand, which you surely can provide. Don't expect any financial support from my side. I believe one running for mayor should possess the requisite financial means, but otherwise you will have my full resistance. I don't know why I can say resistance. I combined assistance and respectfully. Robert Frogmorton. So everyone's really backing this guy up. He's got Frogmorton, he's got EOD on his side. He's playing both sides from the sounds of it. He seems to have it all sorted. Is there anything upstairs?
Based on past experience, leaving it here was not the best idea. The smell of blood can attract all sorts of unwanted visitors.
I was expecting that to promptly spawn in some stuff, but apparently not. Bloody hell. There's so much loot that I'm finding. Like, I completely forget, like, how much you can actually find in this game. It's pretty wild. Let's have a look to see whether there's anything that I've missed. Apparently we've got to activate a retrocognition. So let's have a look. So maybe we've got to take the knife? Maybe? I don't know if I've interacted with absolutely everything. I might have missed something. There's clearly something I've missed, obviously, but... Is it this? Do I take this? No? It was worth a check, I guess. Okay, so let me have a look. So, have we got... Oh shit, 1 minute. So we've got... the overturned bottle, take the knife, check the letter from the EOD, read the letter from Throgmorton. See, we've got... Oh, did we not pick them up? I thought we were going to pick them up as part of the evidence. Do I have to do something with that? Oh, when did I pick this? Oh, that was what we picked up to unlock the location of the apartment. I thought it would trigger... I don't know. I thought... I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I thought. Okay, let's go through everything. So we've looked at the bunch of posters. Check a book about the prince. Have we done that? I think that was the one. Or was it this?
Is he planning to become the Prince of Oakmont?
Oh, that was the one we
hadn't
hadn't picked up.
Some light reading.
Did that trigger anything? We got a retrocognition? No? Got the book about the prince. Speech to my fellow Oakmonters. We've done that. Watch the new candidate for mayor in a frame on the wall. Ah. New candidate for mayor. While Milton Pierce may not yet be fully fledged member of the Oakmont legislature, I don't know, he has already proven his fitness for the role during his election campaign, not only in word but also in deed. First, Mr. Pierce has prepared and put into operation a new water supply project for Oakmont. He is also actively engaged in greening of the city, planting trees in suburban areas and proposing new park spaces for recreation and community events. Second, his campaign promises seem to have struck a chord with the public. Most notably, Pierce has advocated for the construction of a wall around Oakmont to prevent the influx of newcomers. Is it just hyperbole, or could Pierce really do it? We'll find out if or when he wins the election. Okay. Read a note to Milton Pierce, which is, I think, the one from Johans. I think we've done that. Look at the clothes. We've done that. Watch the laundry basket. Watch the laundry basket. Is that the one downstairs, or...?
They definitely kept some dirty clothes here. You can see the blood splatter.
We've got the overturned bottle in the ha 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 ha.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me.
Rob? Confused.
Ah, where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Time to figure this out.
I'm guessing that.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out.
That.
Ah, where's my... Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
I don't really understand
Milton
what this
Pierce
is.
came home covered in blood. He ordered his butler to take his clothes downstairs and went to meet voters at City Hall.
Oh, so that's where I'm going. City Hall. I'm guessing so. Is there anything to do with the Mine Palace? Oh, okay, so... The bloodied clothes in Pierce's house can be used as evidence against him. Still, I'll need something more to accuse him. Okay. It looks like we're going to have to go to Oakmont City Hall. How far away is that? It's right there. It's really close. We might as well just run over there, to be honest. I'm going to do a little bit of travelling for once. I might put this onto the first episode that I recorded earlier, and just make this like one big episode. I had planned on splitting it up, but I'm not really sure. I don't know, like I'm looking at the length of this quest and just trying to sort of figure out how long it's going to take us to do and stuff. I think we're about halfway through from the looks of it. I can't remember if this is the second to last mission or not. I've already forgotten. Already forgotten. It doesn't feel like we're building to some sort of climax of the game though, which is weird. Let's see if we can find old Milton. Hello, Milton. Are you in here? Milton? Aha. Oi.
Good day, Mr. Pierce. Bet you didn't expect to see me.
How are you here? You should be in jail.
I have good friends who bailed me out. I just want to talk.
Well, okay, if you wish.
Why did you claim I did it?
Excuse me? Why wouldn't I? A friend of mine was killed. Why should I let that go?
You saw the real killer. Tell me who it was.
Want to know what I saw? I saw a bloody newcomer rush in, murder Johannes, and stroll out like it was no big deal.
You know I didn't do it.
Quite the opposite, Reed. I saw your face. Or are you going to claim it wasn't yours?
He sounds like the Duke from Dishonored 2. He sounds like Vincent D'Onofrio.
Can't we come to an arrangement?
Are you attempting to bribe a politician, Mr. Reed? What makes you think I'd accept such an offer?
It sounds a lot like
I'm sorry. I must be thinking of a different Milton Pierce.
But let me tell you, my beloved mother is so old and so rich. I'll miss her dearly when she's gone.
Well, that's a non sequitur.
Mr. Reed, how do I put this? I find my campaign hamstrung by a distinct lack of resources.
So it's about the money after all.
I fear that all the budget pressures are affecting my cognition. If the situation were improved, perhaps I'd see things more clearly.
Yeah.
For instance, I might suddenly realize I'd mistaken you for someone else. You could even remind me of whom.
I could just kill you, you know.
Great idea. Kill the only witness while being investigated for murder. I'm sure the police will understand.
That's reasonable. But you're assuming, after all I've seen and done in this damn place, I still listen to reason.
Threatening a mayoral candidate. You truly are a newcomer.
And you're a shit.
Well, if that's what it'll take, I guess I have no choice.
Just make sure it looks natural and clean. You know the carpets there cost a fortune. Actually, take this. Comes well recommended from Professor Cavendish. Put it in a drink or something.
Okay.
This isn't my first case, Pierce.
Forgive me. I should have known you were a bit of a lady killer.
Anything else?
My dearest mother, Agatha, is currently at her manor. Here's the address. And Reed, don't come back here after. People shouldn't see me with you.
Okay, sure. Oh, we've got a bunch of stuff. Okay, so Milton Pierce, the murder witness from Vanderberg's murder banner, fucking hell. Manor, just Manor. Vanderberg's Manor, not Murder Manor or Bird of Anna or anything. He wants me to kill his mother for the inheritance. Lives on Beacon Street near the corner of Bullock Street in northern Old Grove. Okay. I guess we're gonna go over there. Let's have a look. Killer was blackmailed. Looking for a newcomer. If Milton Pierce is correct, the man who shot Vanderberg is a newcomer. I learned that he married recently and was forced to commit the crime out of fear for his family. There should be a marriage license somewhere that may help me find him. Okay. Could we maybe look into that? 1 minute, let's have a look real quick. We're at the thing. Can we have a fuck around with this maybe? Looking for a newcomer. Okay, so if we do subjects, newcomers, and we do Legal documents. After the flood. Hereby certify that Glen Byers and Evelyn Catherine Lane, residing at the Revenue House on the corner of Powderhouse Street and Orchard Avenue, Eastern Shells, were united in marriage in accordance with the license issued by the City of Oakmont, Massachusetts, numbered. Brilliant. So does that unlock the location? Do we still have to do this? I don't think we have to do this. I think we can just go straight over there. The fool. Yeah, I think we can just go straight over there by the looks of it. So it said Eastern Shells. Let's have a look. Hold the phone. Powder House. It is apparently here. Residents of Glen Byers. Okay.
The door won't budge.
Haha. You, sir. How about a shave?
Are you Glen Byers?
Yes. Who are you?
Charles Reed, P.I. The guy taking the
Shit,
fall
that's
for
loud.
your murder.
Okay. How did you find me?
Are you serious? I'm a private eye. Now don't make this any worse
Shit.
for yourself and
Sorry.
answer my questions. Why did you murder Johannes Vanderberg?
I had no choice. I am an honest man, sir. I have a family. My sweet Evelyn and Michael, our son. I didn't want to do it, but they had him hostage. I don't even know Johann or whatever he's called.
You and I look rather similar, wouldn't you say? How is that possible?
I don't know. This is the face I was born with. I'm just as confused as you are.
Do you have any relatives in Boston?
Not that I know of. My family is from Providence, Rhode Island.
Just another of this town's oddities to add to the list. Do you know who's responsible?
It was a gang. I'd never seen any of them before. This guy gave me a gun. Will? Maybe. But I don't know if he was anyone special. That's all I know. I swear.
Is it the Yellow King dudes?
Tell me exactly how it all happened.
They broke into our house while I was out. I came home and found the broken door. There were signs of a struggle, but my family... Poor Evelyn. They were gone.
You never thought to report their abduction. Why not get help from the police?
I wanted to call the coppers. I did, but they sent me... Drunk. I can't. It's still on the table. I've no guts to touch it.
Bloody hell.
I'll need to inspect the place where it happened.
If you have to, it's next door. I locked it so no one can get in. So I don't have to look at it again.
Bloody hell, what is it?
Okay, let's say I believe you. You've done the deed, so where are your wife and son now?
I don't know. The gang leader promised they'd be released, but they haven't returned. Please, I realize I'm in no position to ask, but can we make a deal?
Depends on the offer.
I am guilty. I took a life, but you have shouldered the blame. I will turn myself into the police and make this right. When I hand over the weapon, they will have to believe me, but I can't do it until I know my family is safe.
Right. So I rescue your family to save my own skin.
In a nutshell, yes. So what's your answer?
You killed a man, framed me for the crime, and now dare to ask for help. Are you out of your mind? Yes, you. I'm going to make sure you get everything you deserve.
Oh, it's slowly
You can think
turning
about
him
what you
really
did behind
evil.
Bars. You've still got the murder weapon, don't you?
I can't give it to you. It's the only way I can save my family.
Okay. You see this revolver? If you don't
Holy
cooperate,
shit.
it's going to be the object of your murder. So hand it over, now.
Okay, okay. I hid it in the kitchen downstairs. Just please don't shoot me.
Oh my god, this is wild. See if there's anything else around here first.
So, the home of a suffragette, huh? Old but clean and shiny.
I do kind of feel bad, and
That's
I do
definitely been
kind of
taken
want to
good
help
care
his
of.
family. But I just feel like it's gonna be, like, a waste of time. Like, he's gonna hand himself in anyway.
This door
The
will be
only,
hard to
like,
fix.
real point in us doing this is to rescue his family, and, like, realistically, if he goes to prison, they're probably gonna get killed. Ooh! Oh, shit.
That's a rare spirit. They're lucky to have a bottle from before Prohibition.
What's this?
Congratulations on your wedding. From Sister
Oh,
Peg.
fucking hell, I forgot they'd just gotten married as well. Oh, why was there a hand grenade on the table? Why was there a hand grenade? Haha. We've got it. Nope. Holy shit. Do I need to go down there? I don't know if I need to be down here or not, but loot. My days. Let's go ahead and craft some ammo, I guess. Oh, so I can... Oh, the ammo for that is really expensive. Wow, okay. That's kind of insane. Like, there's no way I'm going to be able to keep up the ammunition in that. I thought that, like, it would let me carry more. Like, multiple magazines, but you can only carry one magazine in the gun. That's weird. Kind of pointless, I guess. Okay, so, Milton Pierce knows I did not murder Johannes Vanderberg, but for some reason he's setting me up. Pierce really believes he saw me at the crime scene. He mistook Glen Byers' face for my own. He's a jerk, he knows. He knows damn well. Byers' gun was the murder weapon. It directly implicates him in the murder, in the crime. Whoever is found with this gun will be implicated in the murder. It could be planted to frame someone else. Who would we frame? That's an interesting one. I don't know about that. We could frame the mayor. Frame Milton Pierce. Milton Pierce tried to frame me, so I'm returning the favour. If I plant the gun among his bloody clothes and take a picture, Mr. Carpenter should consider it sufficient evidence against him. We're doing that. I might not be helping this dude's family, but I am getting rid of Pierce. So I guess we've got to go back to Pierce's house. Is there fast travel nearby? Where am I? I don't know where the fuck I am. Where's Pierce's house? I've already forgotten. Is this it up here? No? Yes. Pierce's basement. So we're gonna go there. Oh, there's a thing like right there. I'm just an idiot, apparently. Yeah, so I've decided that I'm not gonna do the side quests. I might come back in future and do the side quests, but that's like a really, really low chance. I always start games and I'm like, I'm gonna do all the side quests because I really like this game. And then it takes me like 2 months to finish the game and I'm really drained out and stuff. Like, I'm not really drained out on this at the moment, but that's how I get with games, and I'm kind of like, ugh, I don't want to like slug all the way through the side quests if they're not going to actually benefit me in like a decent way. The Witcher is kind of different because the side quests in that game are really deep and like actually give you shit that is useful, and you get like so much useful loot. Like, even if it's junk loot, you can sell it and money is so useful in that game. You get like upgrade stuff, you get like good little pieces of story and lore. So with that, it's like a different situation, and I'm more prone to doing it. I probably still won't do that many of them, or like I'll skip a couple or whatever. But the point is that like certain games have good side quests and meaningful side quests. I will admit that like I didn't enjoy the game that much, but Cyberpunk had some really cool side quests. And then there were some others that were completely fucking useless. So it does completely depend, but I do this with stuff. I do this with stuff. And plus I've got like a lot of stuff that I want to start recording, and I'm kind of just like, I really want to finish the Sinking City's main quest and find out what happens and show you guys, let you guys know, and then like see what your reaction is if you don't know. Because I know that there are some people that are really enjoying this playthrough. So I kind of just want to get there and get it over and done with. That's why I started using the guide, because otherwise I'm going to be fumbling around in apartments trying to figure out what to look at 24/7. So let's go ahead and plant this gun. What is that? No. Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Ew. Oh, got it. No, didn't get it. Wait. Come on, you big shit. Whoa. Good God. You smelly bastard. Oh, hello. Boom. Okay, how do we... Let's take a photo. Boom. All evidence collected. Evidence against Pierce. Now what do we do? Now do we take it back to Carpenter? Even though I've got the murder weapon, there's still an obstacle to overcome. Milton Pierce told the police that I was the murderer, and the only way he will voluntarily change his testimony is if I kill his mother. Nope. I've got the photo. I have to show it to Carpenter, Taskmaster, as evidence of his guilt. Should be enough to prompt the police to search his manor and then charge him with the murder instead of me. We fucking did it. Holy balls. I kind of feel like I had done the other route and gone to save the family, and I know I probably can still do it and have an opportunity to at the moment, but I'm not going to. But I kind of am interested to see what happens when you go down that route. Because obviously, like, now that you can frame somebody for it, you can rescue the dude's family, bring them back, and then be like, well, I can go plant this gun. I kind of like that this game gives you all the different options for, like, well, you can go here and kill this person, and that will change the outcome slightly. Like, it's not necessarily Telltale style, where, like, a big character may die and completely change the course of things, but it does add like little meaningful sections into the game where it's like, well, I could have helped this man and his family, but I decided to back off and not do that, and you know, he's probably not going to get his family back, but he's not going to go to prison, whereas before he might have lost his family and gone to prison, or got his family back and gone to prison, or got his family back and not gone to prison. Like, there's loads of different outcomes for that one. So I like that that's a thing in this game, and we've seen it sort of crop up every so often, starting right with the very first mission in Grimhaven, when we had to pick the fate of the Innsmouther that killed Throgmorton's son. I think that that's like one of the really big things that I enjoy about this game, and all the different like deductions and outcomes, and you can really form your own opinion on a situation, which is cool. Oh, as my game froze.
I have proof that it was Milton Pierce that killed Johannes Vanderberg.
Show me what you've got.
The murder weapon is in his house, and a pile of bloody clothes. Here's a photograph.
I don't know how you managed to pull this off, Reed, but it's impressive work. We'll take it from here. Accusing a mayoral candidate of murder is an interesting challenge, but the Carpenter family has tackled worse.
Bye.
Okay. Whoa.
You've been doing a great job, Mr. Reed. I'm waiting for you at the Devil's Reef Hotel.
Johans isn't dead? Eerie feeling, there is definitely an otherworldly presence near Carpenter's house. I can feel it in the air. I guess we're going over to the Devil Reef again.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
That's good to know. Where is Johans? Maybe he's upstairs? Oh shit. Hold the phone, hold the phone, hold the phone. Harriet Dome missing! We got a thing for a Harriet. Pardon me.
How is this possible?
At last, Mr. Reed. I heard about your recent case. Let me congratulate you. You've truly outdone yourself this time. A question, if I may.
I've got a question. How on earth are you still alive?
What can I say? Perhaps next time you should make sure you finished the job.
It wasn't me, and you know it. All this. All I went through, and there was no murder to begin with.
The prosecution would beg to differ. They had all they needed. A victim, a method, and a culprit. The rest is just bells and whistles.
You set me up.
Shit.
You son of a...
I only set the scene.
I'll...
What? Kill me? As amusing as it would be to see you charged with my murder a second time, I'm afraid we have more pressing matters.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean, Mr. Reed. The prophecy. The seal. You have made yourself a part of something momentous. Now, to your latest case. Wonderful execution all round. And I mean that literally. The hanging has been scheduled for next week. Tell me, Mr. Reed, why did you do it? Why condemn a man of such high station for a crime he did not commit?
He falsely testified against me, and tried to blackmail me. Someone does that to me, there will be consequences.
And so you took matters into your own hands. Bravo. A conscious choice, with a violent end. But who am I to judge? Regardless, I shall call this experiment a success. In fact, you should consider it a taste of your ultimate trial.
I don't understand. What do you get from all this?
You are headed into the darkness, Mr. Reed. I'm giving you the experience you'll need to find your way through it.
You're being a prick.
What do you mean, my ultimate trial? What does this have to do with anything?
Of course. Everything. It's your destiny. Destiny beyond comprehension. To be more than a speck of cosmic dust. To make waves across the universe. To end things.
And what?
Everything. You've suffered in this city from the very beginning. From the moment you were born, in fact. Wanting to end it is only natural. But unlike those untold millions before you, you have the power to do so. You can turn mere prophecy into absolute truth.
You don't mean...
The seal of Kotiganar is in your hands. You possess the key to the gates, and all they hold within. You can close them, and cling to mankind's misery for a few more cruel centuries. Or you can open them and end it. And you will do the latter.
No, I will not. You don't know me.
Oh, but I do. I've seen it more times than you can imagine. It always ends the same. Some poor soul faces their destiny only to discover they lack the stomach for it. And all they achieve is another futile cycle of suffering.
Why? Why would I destroy everything?
Because otherwise your life amounts to nothing. Do you know how many chosen few there have been over the centuries? Nameless hordes, sacrificed at the whim of invisible masters. Not unlike those who watered the poppies of Flanders with their blood.
But our sacrifices mattered. We won the war.
A war, with many yet to come. This is your kin's nature, your purpose. To suffer. You're monkeys in an open cage, unwilling to walk out. Only you can make a difference. You can end it all for good.
Johannes, you're vile.
There is nothing more vile than futility. Watching this happen again and again and doing nothing. We are the
Pardon me.
agents of change, Mr. Reed.
You're wrong. I'll prove it.
You will prove nothing. You'll die. And at the next turn of the cycle, another will come along who is brave enough to finish the job. Nevertheless, I cannot abandon you, whether you agree with me or not. Your path is too important, even if your choice is beyond my control.
You're right about one thing at least.
There is an archaeologist in this city. He is very close to unraveling the secret of Katigana. And you'll need his help to get inside. His name is Joseph Hill. Here's his address. Talk to him. Earn his favor.
This is wrong, Johannes. All of it. And I still have no idea why I should even believe you.
The truth is the truth. Whether you believe it or not, you can accept it, or try to put the blindfold back on. It doesn't matter. Farewell, Charles. Whether we speak again or not, I will be watching. And don't lose the seal again, or all your effort in this city would go to waste.
I didn't lose it to begin with. It was taken from me for a fucking start. Oh, piss. You prick. What we got here?
Never again, they say.
Oh. Weren't sure if that was something that we'd fucked around with before. But we finished the quest. We finished self-defense. Is this all stuff that I've messed with? I think so. We've now got... No? I thought we would have gotten the King's Robes, to be entirely honest with you. Because I just made that fucking mental link of the Yellow Kings and Johann's. I'm guessing they're the same. Because the Yellow Kings were sent to help me with... Oh, costume unlocked King's Robes. Because the Yellow Kings were sent to help me. Okay, so we've got to go to this archaeologist's place. Let's have a look. He lives on Lumbert Street between Helog Street and Hale Lane in Eastern Reeds. So right hand side of Reed, Lumbert Street. Eastern side of Reed, Lumbert Street. Boom. Is that the only section of Lumbert Street? There's like a whole kind of section there. I'm assuming it won't be too difficult to figure out though. If we go to Advent West... Oh, it was like right round the corner from Pierce's. Oh, that's wild. Obviously I made sure that it was okay to shoot Johann's. On the guide, it says that there's like an alternate option to shoot Johann's after the conversation finishes, and I was like, well, I'll give it a go. I guess we'll see what happens. It turns out nothing. But this is the second to last mission, and maybe a short one. I don't know. When I was looking through the mission list like a couple of days ago, it had like all the checkpoints and shit, and this one was significantly smaller. But that doesn't mean it's going to be significantly easy or quick. I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. Let's go over to this archaeologist's house, because it said that he was close to figuring out the secret of Cthulhu's seal or whatever. So maybe we can figure out what the fuck to do with it, where to put it, what we're gonna do. It seems like we're faced with either releasing Cthulhu, or not releasing Cthulhu and kind of just letting shit like roll out and waiting for the next group of chosen to roll around. Which, to be honest, the last one there seems a little bit boring. I'm leaning towards the whole releasing Cthulhu thing. I don't know if... Cthulhu's meant to be like a priest, so I don't know if he would bring, like, Armageddon on the world. I don't know if that's really his thing. I guess we're gonna have to just wait and see and hope. Hope and pray.
He tried to escape, but something broke his neck with a single strike.
Oh, brilliant, okay. Hmm? Whoa! What the fuck are you? Oh, really powerful! Really powerful! I'm dead! Oh, it's been a while since I died. Oh, I've missed! Oh, I've missed! Not good, not good, not good. Oh. Oh. An undead Mayan. Whoa. Whoa. I don't like them. Oh. Okay. An undead Mayan. As in, like, ancient Mayan temples and stuff, like predicting the end of the world and things like that. That's like bringing some creepy shit into stuff. Are we gonna go into like natural disaster type shit? Or I wonder where this is gonna go. I'm not being funny, mate, but I don't really want to risk it. So oh. Crumpled letter. This is the last warning, my son. If you proceed with your self-destructive research, I'll take action. I can't watch you kill yourself, corrupt your mind, and sacrifice your health to these old fairy tales about the dead. It's not worth of it. Leave it, or I'll leave you without inheritance. I won't have you spend the money on your own death.
Is she gone? Did you get her?
I did.
What the hell's going on? I'm sure I shot her dead, but then she ran.
Oh, snub, we are in trouble now. My name is Joseph. Sorry for getting you into this, and thanks.
Charles Reed. I was actually looking for you.
For me? How can I help you?
Well,
I need your help to get into Katiganar. This madness must be stopped.
Oh, that's a noble goal, but Vanderberg...
Johannes was the one who told me about you, and about all the things that have happened since the flood.
He did? Well, I underestimated you. We share the same goal, but there's a problem.
What do you know about that thing? The girl that attacked us?
She's Usha, a Mayan priestess, rejected by death itself. I can only imagine what baleful sorcery still keeps her alive.
Unusual, even by this mad city standards. What kind of problem?
The Mayan girl, Usha. She was the keeper of the key to Katiganar.
Oh, God.
We'll need it.
Okay, brilliant.
You mean the seal? I have it. Just show me the entrance.
The seal.
Oh.
You've got it. Spectacular. But alas, it doesn't solve our problem.
You're testing my patience, Joseph.
Usha was the last one to open the path below, and she still protects it. We cannot proceed until she's been dealt with.
I'm
Why
not being
would a
funny,
Mayan
mate, but she's pretty
priestess
fucking
come
powerful.
here? What's special about this house?
It was me she was after. Usha holds a secret older than humanity itself, and she wants to stop me from uncovering it. Don't ask me about it further. I can't say any more.
I'm a private eye. Tracking Usha won't be a problem. But how do we handle her?
Look, when you locate her lair, come let me know. Meanwhile, I'll prepare our defense against her magics. Then together, we'll banish her.
My bullets did nothing. Do you know of any other ways to fight her?
There are ways to resist her sorcery. I was going to use them myself, but I'm not sure I have the skills to track this thing to her lair.
But didn't she come to you?
She caught me off guard, tried to kill me. I was unprepared. You arrived just in time to scare her off.
Any leads on how to track her?
I don't know. But she drinks blood to gain strength. There must be victims, corpses, but thanks to the wild beasts and madness, Oakmont is full of the dead. Though I did hear rumor of a vampire in Salvation Harbor.
A vampire in
I guess that's
Salvation
better than
Harbor.
nothing.
Brilliant.
See you later. These Mayan artifacts could be the prized jewel in many a museum collection.
Oh, it's a bear trap. I didn't realise what it was.
By the looks of these plants, this photo was taken somewhere in South America.
Okay. Let's go ahead and craft some stuff, because it seems like I've got a lot of material on me. Oh, make as many fucking bullets as possible, good god. Okay, how are we doing on the skills? We've got 2 knowledge points that we can use. Let's go ahead and start spending them on here. So, double damage. Holy shit. Yeah, we should have probably been going down here a little bit earlier on, maybe. Okay, so keep an extra bullet loaded, gaining a chance to deal double damage with the pistol. And then we can do... Let's go down the revolver side first. I guess just trying to get them all. It doesn't particularly matter which side we go down first, actually. Okay, I just want to make sure that I've got everything before we leave this place. I think we have. Ooh, did a little jump there. Okay, so Hill's request. It looks like we're gonna have to go and research this because it's got a little book on it. Okay, none of those link together, but that's okay. So I'm gonna go fuck around with this. I'm guessing maybe the police department, if it's been like a reported crime of a vampire. Salvation Harbor, so we'll see if I can unlock a location that way. I think I've got everything that I needed to get.
Eagle and Ting.
Oh, piss. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's been fucking flanked. Whoa. Oh god, I don't know where she's gone. Come back. Holy shit.
Nothing useful inside. Old clothes and garbage, but this letter may be helpful.
Hotel owner's note. This is my final warning. If you don't pay me the month due, I'll sell all your belongings and you'll be out on the street. No one may live at the Devil's Reef and avoid payment without consequences. So this is one of the crime scenes for the bloodless bodies.
He didn't die immediately. These are some savage bites to the neck. He would have suffered. A fire and lots of fish. These guys were gonna have a good meal here. All his blood was drained, just like Joseph said. She didn't spill a single drop of blood.
Did I miss anything else? Holy shit.
Where? First.
Oh, come back. Holy Moses. Okay. Oh my god. I'm trying to help you. There we go. Jeez. So you fucking everyone running around like headless chickens is not helping at all. Okay, let's look at the Mind Palace real quick. Usha is an unsatiable murderess. Murderess? Usha is an undead killer who slays people to drink their blood. Okay. So we've got... Maybe we go over to the Devil's Reef, I guess? I don't know, we're running around a lot. Which is kind of what I was afraid would happen on this mission in particular, because of, like, when I saw the length of the mission, I was kind of like, oh god, I really hope it's not just me running around and travelling to different places and that's why it's long. Okay, no, apparently there is a retrocognition I can activate. So what have I got to pick up? Oh shit. A large monster is apparently meant to spawn.
He didn't die immediately.
Oh no, we've interacted
These are
with
some
that one.
savage bites to the neck. He would have suffered.
Okay, let's have a look. Examine the blood trail and weapon marks on the wall. Aha.
If anyone had caught this shotgun blast, they would have lost their head.
Boom.
Great fisk, buddy. Hope none of those hungry wormskins saw you here.
Take this, damn corpse!
Muskiv Panaifa. Excelan Burkodet Sotzara. Kneel and obey, Raymonds.
Order me, priestess, and I will serve.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Okay, I'm guessing with the fish first. Oh, she was up there getting ready.
Great Fisk, buddy. Hope none of those hungry
fight.
wormskins saw you here.
Take this, damned corpse!
Musky.
Usha attacked 3 Innsmouthers before a man appeared and tried to shoot her. She called him Raymond and hypnotized him, somehow.
Okay, let's have a look. Usha hypnotized Raymond. A man named Raymond saw Usha's attack and seems connected to her somehow. He dropped a bag at the scene, inside of which was a letter concerning his overdue rent for a room at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Everything's pointing towards the Devil's Reef. I guess we're going over there. We'll go ahead and fast travel over there. I'm gonna have to use a health kit. Holy balls. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused. It's going on like such a weird tangent, and I don't know if I like it. Like I don't know, I feel like they should have just sort of gone for like a home run after we killed Blackwood, rather than going off and doing like all of the fake murder stuff. Like, I enjoyed the fake murder quest. I don't think it was a bad quest at all. I just feel like it was a weird side tangent that we didn't really need to encounter. I'm guessing the fleeing phoenix stands for this woman that's running off. Like, she's the phoenix, she's always reborn, and she's staying alive and stuff. I don't know, this is going on such a weird tangent. But I'm just not sure if it was needed. It's kind of like it's turning me off from my interest in the game a little bit. I'm kind of like, oh fucking hell, here we go. We're going off down this bit of, you know, fucking earthly history. Right, let's find his room. I'm assuming it's going to be just whichever one fucking... Oh, it's not going to be that one, is it? Because that's where I got the books from.
The door won't budge.
This one's from the very start. I wonder... He might have gone even further up, to be fair. I don't know if there's more floors. There are more floors. Maybe I should have spoken to the bloke. Ah. Is this the place? I'm not sure, but we might be able to get some stuff. Too many coincidences. So the lighthouse is out, several ships have gotten lost at sea, and some are now decorating the city's beaches. Okay. That looks like it's maybe just a bit of lore. Oh. What the fuck? Who's that? Oh, I don't like this. This one's a little bit worrying. Okay, I think maybe I've got to go speak to the bloke downstairs. Because otherwise it seems like I'm just fucking running into doors and stuff. And it's not bloody working.
I believe a man named Raymond lives here.
How's it your business?
I need to talk to him.
You'd be better off talking to the wall. Raymond Archer ain't here. Left a few days ago and never came back. Didn't pay either. Damn newcomer.
I wonder if he
What
was...
about his room? Did he leave any belongings behind?
There was that thing about there being
Weird
noise, wasn't
stuff
there?
and broken junk. Take a look if you want. It's the room next to yours.
Oh, we might have been in it, to be honest.
Yeah, see you later.
Okay, we should have just fucking spoken to him to begin with. Diving gear.
Did Raymond get this air tank from the same place I did?
Well, it looks like we're gonna have to go diving soon. That's usually what it signifies. It means we're going for a swim. Come on. Don't bugger me around. Come on. I'm trying my best to activate this thing. It's not going well. I don't know why I'm having such an issue doing it. There we go. Raymonds' diary. The 3rd of October. Found work at a flooded lab on Moreland Street between C. Smith Avenue and Powderhouse Street. Boss says some weird stuff, but sounds like there'll be gold at the end. The 20th of October. Prepared everything for the mission, including getting a diving suit. Good thing I know how to use it too, because this place is underwater. Boss said the entrance is marked with 5 big stones. 23rd of October. Barely got out with the mummy he wanted, and worse, there was no gold in her tomb. Oh, my days. Taking the mummy to her lab, my egghead companion claims he can talk to the dead. Hopefully she'll tell him where the gold is. 9th of January. I can't. How is it even possible? How could I know? No sleep, no rest. The mummy. Usha's whispering all the time, hiding underwater in her tomb. Spare me, get out of my head. So is that who Usha is? She's a mummy that was, like a Mayan mummy that was awoken?
I've seen some of these places. The backyard with corpses. Joseph Hill's house. Why did he draw all this?
I'm not sure.
Stop it! Please, stop it! Why do you show me this vile violence? I can't bear it!
Oh, all evidence collected. Okay, maybe we go to this lab. I think we're gonna have to go diving, aren't we? So let's go visit the hidden lab, apparently. Fucking hell. Which is apparently... where are the shells? Where are the shells? I was in them, weren't I? Here they are. They are apparently here on Moreland Road. We've got a little bit of journey, but we're right next to the boat anyway. It's not that far.